Yeah, what has happened in the last class? Can anyone summarize? What all topics we covered in the last class? So I told already, whenever you come for next class,
We
have
did
a
problems.
glance of the thing. Yeah, we did problems on operations of the signals, right?
Yes, sir.
So I think I gave any problems for you to solve.
Yes, sir.
Is it solved?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So if anybody have doubt, you can ask. So we'll go with the next topic today. So any doubts? Shall we proceed with the next part?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll move on to the next topic, that is elementary signal, which already discussed. So we are not yet solved any problems on that elementary signal. So today we'll try to cover that. See, I will tell you the clearly. Model number 1, 40 marks has been splitted to 20 marks from the classification of signal, 20 marks. Again in the two parts, elementary signal 10 marks, operation 10 marks. So we have covered two classifications. So almost 10 to 14 marks has covered out of 20. So remaining 6 to 8 marks you can expect from that energy power. And remaining 10 marks we are covered with the basic operations of the signals. So remaining 10 more mark is what we are trying to do now. So elementary part. So elementary signals, you have different types. Can anyone list me what are different types of elementary signals here? Different types of elementary signals.
Unit step, unit
Yeah,
impulse, unit ramp,
good.
complex exponential, and sinusoidals.
Very good. So unit step function is what we went through. Then unit impulse, unit ramp, complex exponential, then sinusoidal function. So these are the five things they ask. So they ask you to define or explain each elementary signal. If they ask all five, 2 marks for each with the example you have to explain, that will carry 10 marks. So likewise, they may ask any classification also for theory purpose. So defined odd even signal or explain odd even signal. So if they give combination, it will be for 5 to 10 marks. Okay, if they ask only one, it will be less marks. If they ask together, so it will be more marks. Okay, so today we'll try to solve problems based on elementary signal as your friend listed. So write down the question, first one. Find so delta function that I have to write, there is no symbol. So find delta of n equals, so delta of n they have asked you to calculate as u of n minus u of n minus 1. So this is the given question now. So this type of problem what we can solve to analyze your elementary signals. Is it visible, guys, what I wrote?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So everyone, I hope remember what is the meaning of delta of n. So delta of n nothing but with respect to what it is now, is this with respect to CT or DT?
Discrete signals.
Good. So discrete signal. So they have asked that you are supposed to prove that impulse function. So unit impulse function delta f n is equals to u of n minus of this is what they are supposed to solve. Okay. So what is the procedure? So I hope everyone remember the logic, right? So we know that, let me glance once more. So what do you know? What is delta n function? It occurs only for
Amplitude 1.0.
yeah. So only at zeroth duration, whether it is with respect to dt or ct, it exists with respect to zeroth interval with amplitude of 1. If it is if I say unit, then amplitude will be 1. If I say only delta function, only impulse function, it will be going like this. So you can give arrow mark, you can't mention the 1 that time. So I hope you got both the difference here. If it is unit impulse response, you can write amplitude 1. If it is just impulse response, you can show the continuity of the graph. Is it okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now what they've asked is unit impulse only. So this is the function. So it means what? So delta function neither occurs towards the negative offside nor towards the positive offside. It occurs only exactly at 0. So this is what your delta function. So you need to prove this is equals to subtraction of these two. So I hope everyone remember unit step function. So unit step function occurs for what, guys?
From 0 to infinity, sir.
Yeah. So from 0 to infinity, it is occurring. So if it is towards the negative side, there is no existence of your unit function with respect to your u of n. Okay. So now proceed. So how to solve this problem? So you have to prove this means what is the thing you should do? First, we need to analyze the individual signals. Then we can do subtraction or you can do reverse. Both are same. So what is the first thing you have to do now? I want to calculate u of n. Then I want to know what is u of n minus 1. Then from there I need to do subtraction of these two signal. So you make alignment of a graph such a way that you should have all these things with you. So when your y-axis is with respect to what, guys? With respect to your functions. So u of n. So then you are supposed to plot. So labeling of the sketch is very, very important here. So minus 1. Then last category you have to get is u of n minus u of n minus 1. So these are the three things you are supposed to get to prove this is equals to delta n. So this is equals to delta n is what I am supposed to prove. Okay, now? Yeah. So now what all things you require? So if you want to plot u of n, I need to have some samples with me. So x-axis with respect to my duration n. Okay. So let's proceed. So now you should tell me how many samples you want. That depends. But what is the ultimate thing? I want to subtract this two. Okay. So let's take a sample 0, 1, 2, 3. Since it is having a function towards infinity, so you can connect whichever things you want. Okay. So let me take few samples for u of n. So it starts from 0, guys. So it starts from 0. Since it is unit response, amplitude remains 1. So this is for 0. Same way for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. So you just mention few sample and you just show so on because it is in with continuity. So this is with respect to your u of n. Am I clear till here? Everyone, is it okay, guys, till here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now how to get u of n minus 1? So what type of things will come here? What is the logic here? Good. So it is a time scaling or shifting? Time shifting. Good.
Shifting, sir.
So you should know, yeah, shifting will come to picture. In that we know two types, delay is there, advance is there. So this n minus 1 category comes under which one?
Delay.
Good. So how much delay I should do now? N minus 1 means
One, sir.
1 bit delay. So it means from startle was 0, right? So from 0 to 1, I can shift my samples. So it will go further. So it is going to be there till where? Till. So according to this, it will go, it will keep continuing. So for this reference, I can put 6 extra because I have moved 0 to 5 means it is going to be 6. Is it okay, everyone? So it will be
Yes, sir.
continuous. It is not the end, it will be continuous. So now what I'm supposed to do, whether I want to add or I want to subtract?
Subtract.
Subtract. So what is that subtraction tells now? So you can look at here. So at 0, you have a signal with amplitude 1. Here there is no signal. So it means 1 minus 0, 1 only. So at 0 position, I can have a sample exactly like this at 1. So what will happen from 2, 1 onwards? So this is having amplitude of +1, this is having amplitude of +1. So I'm doing subtraction, not addition. So 1 minus 1 becomes, 1 minus 1 becomes what? Is it 0? So it means
Yes.
after this every signal is going to be 0
Yes, sir.
because it is having same amplitude and we told it is continuous. So from this junction, whatever things you are going to subtract, it is going to become 0. So that's why you will tell only at n is equal to 0 there is a function. Is it nothing but your delta n function? Everyone agree?
Yes, sir.
So this is what they have asked you to prove. So you ask you to prove LHS is equal to RHS. So you have written the things and you have proved. That is what the things they have asked. So this is for 4 to 5 marks you can expect in the exam. So is it okay, guys? Till here. So let's move on to next one.
Yes.
Yeah. So wrote on next type of problem now. So let me use the text here. Wrote on sketch the following. So heading is sketch the following. So x of t is given for you guys. So x of t is equals to u of plus 1. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Minus 2 into u of t. So this is your next type of problem. 2 into u of t minus 1. So let me make it in one line. Is it visible, guys? So this is what the things they've asked. So they ask you to sketch the following. In that following, you written the first problem. So this is your first problem. So we'll move on with the next part later. Is it okay? Written a question? Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. So now you should tell me what is the way or what is the procedure to solve this problem. Because I already taught you how to do addition, subtraction. So only multiplication is left out. That also we'll discuss after a few problems. So before that, can anyone tell me what is the procedure to solve this problem?
First, we need to do u of t plus 1.
Okay, so before starting u of t plus 1, you have to start with u
U
of t. That is a
u of
base signal. Okay, na?
yes, sir.
Yeah. So everyone plot parallelly. So as your friend is explaining, I want everyone to do it now. So I'll give time for you to solve this because you already analyze how to do addition of a signal, how to do subtraction also. So you can do the things in two ways. So if you are good at only addition, then what I told you. So first plot u of t, that is a base signal what I want. Then for that you can plot u of t plus 1, that is with respect to your advance or delay.
Advanced,
Means
sir.
what, guys? Good, advance. So after having u of t with you can go with u of t plus 1, that is second sketch. Then you can see for u of t, what is the amplitude now? Amplitude has raised to 2. So it means I should multiply my u of t with amplitude 2. That is your signal number 3. Then I told you you can do the things in two ways. If you are good at addition, then what I told, you can make this minus of 2 times of u of t by using your time folding concept, and you can keep the things everything to add at the end. Am I clear what I told? Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah. And the last category again you have to do t minus 1, that is with respect to your delay part. For that you should multiply amplitude of 2. So then you can add all the 3 signals to get a final answer. Or you return the first signal, from that you can subtract second, then again you should add to the third. So both are fine. So I prefer you go with addition only, so that it will be easier for you to do the things and you can do the things faster also. Okay. So now I want everyone to do sketch what I told. So do one by one. So let me wait for some time. So let me analyze what you're going to solve here. Yes, guys, continue. So I'm asking anyone to show the things what they're done. So get ready. So I want you to analyze and do. Don't do blindly. Let me come back. I think question you are noted, right? Yeah, who are doing in laptop can focus and show what exactly they are asked and how you are solved if you are finished, so that others will come to know the way to solve the problem. Anyone finished? Have you sketched the first two part or all sketches done? What Abhishek PD? Yes, number 3. Is it solved? Abhishek? Solved, man? Your voice is not audible. Chirag? Using 34. US in 53. Am I audible to others?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So people are done. Anyone finished yet? If you're finished, you can focus your screen and show to your friends so that we can discuss later. So just want to know whether you're doing or not. See, if I keep solving, if you keep seeing the things, it's not a worth. I want you to solve parallelly along with me. So nothing new we are done. Everything is done. Only the alignment of question is different. That's all. Anyone finished, guys? Yeah. B section, is it done? Nutan, over here.
Sir, done, sir.
Can you focus your screen? You're doing in mobile or lappy?
Sir, I wrote in my book, sir.
No, that is okay. If you're using lappy, you can focus on webcam, not issue. It will be visible.
Sir, I did not connect the webcam. Can I tell the limits, sir, amplitudes?
No, we will see first, then we will discuss. Okay, it's okay, not a problem. I will ask someone else. Who is using laptop, you can focus. Divya, 41. You there, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Is it done, ma? Solved the problem? Ma?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Done.
Yeah. Can you focus the problem what you have solved?
Yeah. Yeah.
Others, get ready.
Is it visible, sir?
It's sharing, I think. Yeah, Divya. Just a little bit forward. Yeah. Okay. What you have done, is it right? Others? So what your friend is showing, I think it's partially correct. So first half is correct, second half is wrong. You straight away
First
went to,
quadrant is wrong, sir.
yeah, that's what. So from 1 to 0 it is correct. So after that you went straight away to up. Correct, Divya? Okay, we will discuss. Yeah, you can turn off. Okay, let's come back. So try to analyze the problem first. So is this paint visible, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's try to analyze the thing properly. So that is why I told you need to practice. So let's make a sketch first. I want u of t, then I want u of t plus 1, then amplitude I want. So the negation part I will straight away write here. Then you want one more t plus 1, and there comes your last part, the last symbol. Okay. So you can make two division like this. So then you can go ahead with the things what you want. So first thing you want to plot, I told. So u of t is a base, correct now? So you keep u of t as a base. So since it is discrete, I can straight away write. Is it discrete or continuous? Continuous, right?
Yes.
Continuous. So from 0, it goes like this. Sign up. So amplitude is 1. So it's from 0, it goes in this way. I think everyone done the first part clearly. Okay, so I think second also would have done. So t plus 1 means it will come this side. Rapa, is it like this? So minus 1,
Yes, sir.
it is start. Okay, so u of t plus 1 is over. So now what I told with respect to your u of t, so amplitude is multiplied by 2. So if I multiply, this is u of t, right? If I multiply amplitude by 2, actually it look like this. So it goes with amplitude 2. So this is what I told. So what I told, so we'll stick on with addition concept first. So if we do that, so what is the thing? It's a minus 2. It means what? What type of concept will come here? Time. Time.
Holding, sir.
Good.
Sir, which
So
one you are
whatever
asking,
things
sir?
is there, now I'm doing for this one. Minus 2 u of t. So I have plotted 2 times of u of t, right? So I told we will go with addition concept. So I'm doing negation here itself. So I'm taking minus u of t. Is it okay? So if it is minus u of t, so let me adjust a little bit upward. So that further I want space. Anyway, it will come towards negative side. So let me trace the negative part. Okay. So how the negative part look? Is it like this? It will come downwards now, but amplitude should be how much the amplitude?
Minus.
Minus 2. So
Minus
this is,
2.
yeah. So this is my second category. So what is third category, guys? So you need to plot the delay first, t minus 1. So I will just show roughly first. So t minus 1 means it goes in this way. Sarinappa. So the delay part will be from plus 1. Is it agree? Till here, everyone?
Yes.
So for this, you
sir.
need to multiply amplitude 2. So let me multiply amplitude 2. So we'll write like this. So after plotting u of t, so t plus 1 is done. Minus u of t minus 2 is what I've taken. Then I've taken 2 times of u of t minus 1. So I hope everyone done till here. So there is no problem to anyone to write this type of signal. So the problem will comes when you do addition part. So is it okay till here to everyone? Shall I proceed now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now analyze the thing carefully. So now look at the maximum scale. So what I can give is minus 1 because there is no signal behind minus 1. So I can have a scale of minus 1, then 0, then plus 1, then let me go with the 2, so on, 3. Okay. So now check out at minus 1, there is a signal exists with amplitude of how much? 1.
Once.
Sarinappa. So
Yes,
I
sir.
am adding the signal, right? So I'm adding all three now. So since I've made negation of this, so it means I'm going to add all three signals. So it is addition of all three now. So this side, there is no signal except the first one. So I can retain the things as it is. So at minus 1, I'm going to have an amplitude of 1. Is it okay? Then
Yes.
till 0 it is kept constant. So till 0 it is kept constant because same thing is added here. So I hope this part is understood, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Good. So now the things comes from now onwards. So be alert. So before going for this addition, I just want you to tell a few things. So if we have a constant term along with the ramp function, how to do the things. So you just analyze this side. So let me delete this part. Okay. So now listen here. So if you have a constant with you and I'm adding this constant to any ramp dipping signal. So what is the resultant, guys? Resultant should be
Ramp
dipping.
itself, sir.
Kata.
Yes,
Fine.
sir.
Similarly, constant, if I'm adding with increasing ramp, then outcome will be increasing ramp. Katapa.
Increasing ramp.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, if two constant signals I am adding, then what is the outcome? It is constant only. Sarinappa.
Constant.
Yes,
I
sir.
hope you are getting right, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Is it fine, guys? Okay. So if I'm adding two ramp with increasing state, see if you analyze this one, then doing addition, subtraction, multiplication will be easier for you. So I'm adding two same means it is going to be raised double times. Say na? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, if I do addition of two dipping ramp, so I can get a signal like this. Okay, Kendra? If one is like this, if other is like this, then what is the outcome?
It
Do
gets
you get any
cancelled, sir.
signal?
Zero.
So it is 0.
Cancel.
It means there is no sag. So this much you understood, everyone? This category what I taught you. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
now let's analyze further now. So till minus 1 to 0, I hope everyone clear. So now check out here. So after this, so there is a sample. So 1, 2, 3, so on. It is continuous. Okay. So again, same thing will be replicated here. So it is 1, 2, 3. So now check out at 0. At 0, do you have amplitude here?
No, sir.
Yes or no? On the
Yes,
first signal,
sir.
do you have amplitude of 1? It's a constant signal, right? It's a constant signal with amplitude 1. Okay, na? Okay, check out the second one. At 0, signal is there with amplitude of how much?
Minus
Minus
2.
2.
Minus 2. So it means I should take this addition with -2. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? I am doing at 0. So at 0, case 1 is having a amplitude of 1 and it is having a constant signal. So second one is dipping signal like this with amplitude of -2. So I should add this constant signal plus dipping signal. Agree?
Yes.
So now tell me what is the amplitude? It's 1 plus of minus
Minus
minus 1. So it means what? It means what? Till the amplitude -1, your signal gets dipped. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I hope Divya, you got the concept now.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
have,
sir.
you have taken above. That is what the thing I told wrong. Okay, na?
Yeah, sir. I've done plus for minus.
That's what I told. You try to analyze the things clearly. So that is why I told you keep everything negative negation and you keep adding. So 1 minus of 2 become -1. So the signal goes towards -1. So I hope everyone got this point till here. Shall we move on? Shall we move on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now check out from 0 to 1, signal is having a constant with amplitude 1 from the first part. What is second, guys? So 0 to 1, it is having negative part with -2. What about third category? There is a thing. Saina. So if I am adding this and this, so signal is constant plus constant means signal should be constant. Agree na?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is amplitude? What is the amplitude?
-1, sir.
-1. It
What
means
minus?
what? 0 to 1, the signal retain its position. ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಸರಿನಪ್ಪ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ?
Yes, sir.
So I hope everyone clear till here. So -1 to 0, there was no signal towards the second and third. So straight away what was here, I have added here. Then at 0, you got to know how we got -1. Then from 0 to 1, see, that's why I told you write the sketch like this. If you write things like this aside, it will be easier for you to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, whatever you do. So is it fine? Shall we proceed now? So 0 to 1 is okay to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So let's proceed now. 1 to 2. Again, you can see 1 to 2 is again constant term with amplitude of 1. Okay. So look at the next one again. 1 to 2 again constant term with -2. And what is the case 3? Case 3, 1 to 2 is having an amplitude of how much, guys?
1, sir.
A 2.
Plus
2 ton amplitude.
Plus.
Look at the signal number 3. Yeah, that is why I told you should be careful. See, I'm plotting for 2 times of means it is +2. So there is a signal again, one more that is constant only, but amplitude is +2. See here what I wrote now. So from here, this category, add madro. So 1 -2 +2 then partha
1.
+1 then draw. Any of -2 +2 get cancelled. Cut na yaar. So constant signal will be there, but amplitude says 1. It means for 1 to 2, what is going to happen? Before reaching 1 to 2, at 1 only signal will rise.
Yes, sir.
Understand the things
Signal
carefully,
rise.
guys. I will repeat. So at 1, if you want, you can take at 1, the signal is constant with amplitude 1. Here it is -2, here it is +2. So +2 -2 get cancelled, left out is 1. So at this position, the signal will go up because of its amplitude 1. After this, what is going to happen? After
It
this,
will be constant, sir.
so this signal is there, but these two signal get cancelled or not?
Yes, sir.
So it means the signal will be continuous like this. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ವಾ? So this is my x of t for the given question. So how many are doubts? Let me know. Because if you want to analyze the thing, whatever problem we do, it's waste of time only and waste of energy also. So solve one problem with the logic, then you just check out how it looks. Is it okay till here?
Yes, sir.
So shall I give next problem? You will solve by your own now. Is it okay, guys? Shall we move on? Anybody have doubts,
Yes.
guys? If you have doubts, you should ask. So let's assume that there is no doubts as you're telling. We'll move on. So let's move on to the next type of problem. See, you remember this, guys, what I taught you. This is like a note for you. So if you remember this thing, then here you can play like anything. Okay. So let me come back. So let me keep this for your reference. So we'll delete this only. So now nothing I'm going to teach you. I'll just give the question for you. I want you to analyze the thing. Okay, go with the second one. So x of t is given for you. Is it visible, guys? What I'm typing, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Read a question now first. Just make a note of question. Let me give you one stretch. Okay. So this is a given problem. Fine. So x of t, they ask you to plot for u of t plus 1 minus u of 2 times of t minus 1 and plus u of 2 times of t minus 2. Yeah, proceed. So try to analyze the signal and do. So just now I told you how to do analysis. So based on that logic, I want everyone to finish up this problem. For your reference, I'm just marking the scale. So I can start with u of t only. Then again you want to plot u of t plus 1. Then you want u of t minus 1 with amplitude, and here negation if I do means, so we'll give priority towards downside. So downside signal will come. Then again u of t minus 2 will be here for the 2, and I will give last space to write the final output. So this is what the sketch. So this is the outline what you're supposed to make, everyone. So u of t, u of t plus 1. So everyone try to mark the things what I'm tracing here. So labeling is very, very important. So label the x-axis, y-axis clearly, guys. Okay, so let me give some time for you to solve. So u of t plus 1 is what you're supposed to plot after u of t. Then you should plot t minus 1. Then from that negation means it will come downwards. So this is for your second category, minus 2 u of t minus 1. And next is u 2 times of, first you plot u of t minus 2. For that amplitude you should multiply by 2. So we'll get one new signal 2 times of u of t minus 2. So the last thing you have to get is x of t, addition of all x of t. Okay. Anybody have finished?
Sir.
Yeah, who is this? If you have finished, if you can project your screen, you can project here. I will stop the share screen. Yeah, guys. Who has finished? See, try to be interactive one. So it's not like I'm teaching here, you are just listening.
Sir, is the screen visible, sir?
Yeah, Nutan, just one sec. Yeah, fine. Okay, you're showing the last output, right?
Yes, sir. Final out.
Okay, good. Others? Yeah, correct. Yeah, Arshita. Yes, you can focus. Okay, t plus 1. Yeah, others just look at the things what your friend has written. So both of your friends have shown right answer. So your parent got the same. Yeah, Arshita, fine, good. Yeah, Nutan, good ma. So everyone got the same answer what your friend shown.
Yes, sir.
I hope everyone doing right. See, don't blindly copy the things. See, you can't mug up anything here. Anything is there to mug up in this? You just need to know the logic. If you know the logic, then only you can solve the problem. So that's why I'm stressing, because it looked like simple. When you do the things, when you start writing in the exam, you will come to a difficulty. So try to implement once on the paper. So this is what the mistake you did in last network theory, third semester. Same thing should not happen. Yes, everyone done? Shall we move on? Anybody want me to plot? A section guys, B section guys. If anybody have doubt how to get that final output, let me know, let me sketch. Otherwise, I will go with the next problem. Is it okay, Afrin? Done, ma? Afrin?
Yes, sir.
Is it solved?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Almost.
Yeah. Aishwarya? Shreyas? Solved, ma?
Done, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. B section, guys. If anybody have doubt, you can ask. Is it okay to everyone? Lavanya?
Yes, sir.
Is it solved? Yeah.
Done, sir.
Okay. So shall we move on to next problem, or anybody want me to trace this? If you want me to trace, I will trace. Otherwise, I will move on with the next problem. Shall we move with the next one?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So good. So you're tracing the things. So let me give one more problem. So is it paint visible? So I just make an outline like this and it will be helpful for you. So let me keep that as it is. So go with the next question, guys. So I want you to analyze now. So x of t equals 3 times of u of t minus 2 times of u of t minus 1. So these are all 8 to 10 marks question. If the expression is going bigger and bigger, the marks will also increase. So analysis remains same. So just stick on to the procedure. So just do step by step what I taught you. So you will get a marks easily. So by seeing graph only we can judge whether you done right or wrong. Okay. So is it visible, guys? Question? Everyone?
Yes.
Okay, good. Solve this. So if you're able to solve for this, then that will be your one part of elementary signal u of t will be done. So then next class we will try to analyze ramp, and next more we will try to analyze both mixture, how it looks. analyze the signal into so first plot u of t. For that they're giving amplitude as 3, so it will go to 3 times. Then you can plot t minus 1 with amplitude 2, and you can do folding. Similarly, delay t minus 3, amplitude 2, you can retain its position. And last is t minus 5, so with amplitude 5 with folding. So individually you are plotted. So how the final output look like? So previous problem output, let me trace here so that others those who not done, just let them copy. So the output was like this, the previous problem. So what I'm tracing is for previous problem. So output could have been like this. Okay, now just make a note if you're not done. So anyone finished the current problem? You want u of t. For that 3 times you can multiply a itself, then I will take negation. So downwards. So then you want t minus 3, and you want negation again. So let me give like this. Okay, so let me trace. So u of t, so from 0 it goes like this, continuous with amplitude of 3. So this is first category. Then you want t minus 1, it comes here, but since 2 is there and negation is there, it may go in this way. So this is your minus 2 amplitude into u of t minus 1. So then third category t minus 3. So t minus 3, okay, let me plot amplitude here, 0. So then here 0, 1, 2, 1, 3. So you want t minus 3, guys. T minus 3 somewhere will come here. It goes in this way. Sarinapa, everyone doing?
Yes.
So amplitude is plus 2 here. If anybody have finished, just tell me. I will leave option for you to share your screen. So t minus 5, it will come somewhere here, but I want negation of that. One second, one nimisha. So I'll just leave the individual signals and I'll come back. So this is how all signals are there. So you need to add all this. So you need to add u of t 3 times this one. So this I should add with this and this. So you have 4 signals now. So addition of 4 signals. Okay, so let me come back. Stop the share screen. Yeah, who has done? Yeah. Nutan. Okay.
Sir, is it visible, sir?
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. Anybody else? Yeah. Good, Nutan. Very good. Anybody else solved? Yeah, Kiran? Yeah, Shoma. So 3. First, you make it. Okay, fine. Innೊಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಆ ಕಡೆ right side ತಗೋ. Okay, fine, good. So individually plotted. Okay, so come to last signal, Kiran. The last sketch. Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. I think something blur has happened. Okay, fine. So 2 people are showed. Yeah, Arshita, you are about to show the waveform. Yeah, others also, those who are done, you can focus on the screen so that I'll come to know whether you understood or not. So there are 85 in this session. Anyone can share your screen. So because we have done the analogy, so 2 people are showed right answer. Jayant, is it done? I think in B section 2 Jayants are there. Near 1 Jayant. Jayant, A section Jayant. Okay. You show from the beginning, yeah. The others just check out. Just trace back, come back from the beginning, top. Okay, the first one was 3 times of u of t. So your friend has given 3 times. Good. So then we want t minus 1. So yes, multiply 2. Okay, 2 done. Then you take a negation. Very good. So that comes. So tilting towards downside. Fine. Then coming to your t minus 3 Jayant. So try to solve the problem in 1 page, everyone. So you should not do a page by page solution. So that's why I told planning is important while executing the problem. Okay, because adding the things from previous page to next page will be difficult for you only. So try to write the things in everything in 1 page. So good, Jan. T minus 3 for the 2 times. Yes, good. So last category. So t minus 5 along with 5 amplitude. Okay, good. So now you can add all the things and you can show the final part. Can you explain, Jayant? The last category x of t. See, whenever you want to explain, I want others also to make sure all 4 signals what you're adding should be in one shot. Okay, Jayant, just try to add.
Firstly, I added u of t minus 1, where we get
I think you are using headset, guys. Headset, Mark.
no, sir.
Okay, I think some noise is creating. Okay, proceed.
Okay, sir. We see that the constant until 1, we get 3, which is equal to 1. So the amplitude is 1 and the graph t minus 2, t minus 1 plus 2, t minus 3. The amplitude changes at 3 and then continues to then remains to be constant. Then as we can see that in the of minus 5 u of we see that the amplitude is amplitude is minus 5. So my the graph reflected over here, that is minus 2. So which is minus 5 plus 3, which becomes minus. So from minus 2 the graph is constant. So this is the final.
Okay, good. Yeah, good, Jayant. Yeah. Anybody else want to focus your camera? You can. Anybody else? I hope everyone got the concept how to solve.
Yes, sir.
So anybody wants me to trace, let me know. Because I asked, if you have doubt, you should ask. Yes, guys, anyone having difficulties to analyze the signal? So I hope you got an idea now how this elementary signal will work. Is it okay? Is it okay to everyone till here? Anyone wants me to trace, let me know, I will trace it. So since I gave option for you, I hope you're traced. If anybody have difficulty to trace it, so let me know, guys. Shall I explain once? Okay, let's explain once and we'll stop here. Yeah, come back. Is this paint is visible to everyone? So let me change the panel color. Yeah, so I need to add this signal what I ticked here. So this is your 3 times of u of t, and this is your minus 2 times of u of t minus 1, and this is your t minus 3, and this is your t plus 5. Okay, so here what you should do, I told, look at the signal 0 at 0, there is an amplitude of 3, there is nothing here. So it means at 0, the signal will rise till 3. It is increasing. Okay, Napa? Then look at the signal 0 to 1. So this is your 0 to 1 time, it is kept constant. So it is constant with amplitude 3. So I should add this with what? So this is 0 to 1, nothing is there. So it's 0, 0, 0 only. So it means what? So 0 to 1, the signal retains its position with constant only. I hope everyone getting right. Yes or no, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So then we'll move on with the next 1 to 2. So 1 to 2, you can see it is having amplitude with a constant signal. So then what is the thing from 1 to 2 here? It is having a negative amplitude with a dip. So you can look at here. You can look at, before going for that, you can trace at 1 also. So 1 is having a constant with 3, and here 1 is having it minus 2. So 3 minus 1 is how much? Sorry, 3 minus 2, Alapa. So 3 minus 2 at 1. So I'm talking with respect to this signal. At this signal, at 1, you should check at individually, then from 1 to 2 like that. Okay. So at 1, amplitude is 3. Here at 1, amplitude is minus 2. So since it is constant and dipping of this, so preference is given for dipping till where I should dip, that will be told by your amplitude. So 3 minus 2 means 1. So from here till here it is dipped. So that is what the thing we are traced. So this is your 1 category. Artha agtidendra? Everyone, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, now you tell me from 1 to 2. So you just check out and tell me what is the thing happening here. Can anyone tell me orally? Yeah, Arshita?
Continues.
Yeah, so 1 to 2 it is continuous. Here 1 to 2 it is continuous, and how it is continuous, that is important. Continuous with 3 amplitude, and this is continuous with minus 2 amplitude. So anyhow this 2 signal doesn't occurs. Correct and wrong? So 1 to 2, this 2 signal isn't there. So 1 to 2, what is the thing happening now? So 3 minus 2 again 1. So it means 1 to 2, the signal remains at 1 only. Agree? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Is it okay till here? So then we will trace from 2 to 3. So 2 to 3, what is happening? Constant with 3. That's why I told right sideways for your reference. So here 2 to 3, it is what? A dip again constant with minus 2. So here 2 to 3 signal is not there. I think this part will continue now. Correct and draw? So again 3 minus 2, it's minus 1 only. So again 2 to 3, I am going to retain at same portion. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So next from 3 to 4. So 3 to 4 again constant with 3 amplitude. So here 3 to 4 is dip with minus 2, and there is signal occurs with third waveform. So 3 to 4. So before going for 3 to 4, there is signal at 3. You can look at here at 3. At 3. Correct, Appa? So here how much? It is having a constant with 3. Here dip with minus 2, and again here increase with respect to 2. So what is the answer? What is the answer? It's 3 minus 2 plus 2. So -2 +2 cancel. What is the amplitude now? So for
3.
exactly at 3, it will again rise back to 3. Understood now how this waveform went back to 3 position now, everyone? Is it fine, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we will trace 3 to 4. So just analyze 3 to 4. So here 3 to 4 continues with 3 amplitude. So here 3 to 4 it continues with -2 amplitude. So 2 continues with -2, and signal number 3 continues with amplitude how much? +2 and upper. So any signal is there for last one? No, right? So again, if you add this 3 -2 +2 get cancelled. So from 3 to 4, 3 to 4 or 3 to 5, it will go till 3 to 5, I think, correct? Huh? So let me trace 3 to 4 constant. So it is constant. Again, check out from 4 to 5. So 4 to 5 increasing with 3, here decreasing with -2 +2 cancel. So till 5, I can extend my graph. Is it okay to everyone till here? Arthak, see, if you analyze like this, you'll get to know what is the thing which is happening. Now tell me after this. So exactly at 5, there is a signal with amplitude of -5. So now what is the amplitude I should take? So here it is having 3. So let me remove this part. So this part, okay. So here at 5, there is a signal with a constant 3 amplitude. Amala. Here it is having a constant with -2, and here is having what? Again with +2. Again +2 -2 will get cancelled. So at 5 I am having a -5. So what is the amplitude now? So is it 3 minus 5? So is it 3 minus 5? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So the signal will go from 5 till where, guys? It will go to -2.
Minus.
I hope everyone understood the logic behind this. Is it okay, guys? So this is your -2. So this is at 5. So after that, 5 to 6, it is having 3. Then here it is -2. Here it is +2. And last one is what?
-5.
-5. So what's the answer now?
-2 only, sir.
-2. It means the signal will continuously going like this. So this is what the output your friend showed in the share screen. So this is what the final output. Agree, everyone? So I hope everyone got the logic how to analyze any signal now. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. So next class we'll try to continue with your ramp function. So then we will take a problem which is a mixture of ramp and your unit step function. So that will conclude the problems in elementary. Then we'll go to classification back. So before that, I told you B section guys, just check out the odd and even classification. If you have any doubts, let me know. Okay, na? Is it okay, guys? Till here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we'll stop the session then. So see you